Do you know exactly how old your roof is? If it's 15, 18, 20 years old and you're thinking of selling your home, it could cost you thousands during the sale process. Or worse, you could lose the deal altogether. Hi, my name's Annette Tilson, and today we're talking about why roof age matters more than most sellers realize, and how it can impact your sale price, negotiations, and even whether a buyer moves forward at all. The age of a roof can actually impact insurability. Asphalt shingles are heavily scrutinized after 15 to 20 years, and many insurance companies will require a roof inspector to certify that the roof has a minimum of a 5-year life expectancy. Even if your roof looks perfectly fine, age alone can be an issue with both buyers and insurance companies. I'm going to share a real life story of a home I sold a few years ago. My sellers had owned this previous model home for 15 years after purchasing it from the builder when it was just 3 years old. They had cared for this home meticulously and assured me there weren't any issues with the home or the roof. I did explain to them, however, that the age of the roof could potentially become an issue when a buyer wanted to have it insured. Well, we went under contract and the home inspection revealed a leak in a valley where two roof lines met. The home inspector found it when he was in the attic. It was indicated by moisture and a soft spot. The sellers were completely taken aback because they honestly didn't know. I had a roofing contractor inspect the roof, and unfortunately, he not only confirmed that the area was leaking, but he couldn't provide us with a guarantee that the roof had 5 years of life left. What that meant to us was that repairing the area wasn't an option. It would still be an issue to insurance companies. I then went to my sellers and made a recommendation that we offer a concession to the buyers in order to hold the deal together. As I explained to them, the roof is an issue that will continue to come up in any home inspection. In the end, it all worked out. The sellers and buyers agreed on a concession amount, and the buyers had a new roof installed right after closing. I do know that the buyer's initial insurance policy amount was very high. They were able to have it adjusted after the new roof was installed. This scenario worked out because the buyers really wanted the home, but not all buyers will feel that way, and not all buyers will be able to afford a higher premium or to absorb a portion or full cost of a new roof. As we've talked about in other videos, there's a lot of competition out there, and in today's market, move-in ready homes almost always outperform homes with question marks. If your roof is over 15 years old, you may want to consider having it inspected before you place your home on the market, so you don't get caught off guard. What if your roof is older? Should you go ahead and replace it before you put it on the market? Especially when you could be looking at a cost of roughly $16,000 to $22,000, or maybe even higher depending on the size of the roof. A new roof doesn't always mean more profit. What it does mean is fewer inspection issues, stronger buyer confidence, better insurance options for a buyer, resulting in a faster and smoother closing. On the other hand, if the roof still has life left, a full replacement may not be necessary. This is where preparation matters most. Before listing, you want to know the age of your roof, the remaining life expectancy, and insurance requirements in your area. Because the right decision isn't always obvious, and it's not the same for every home. The key elements here are this. Your roof is not just a structural feature. It's a financial signal. It tells buyers how well the home's been maintained, what future expenses they might face, and how move-in ready the home really is. If you're thinking about selling your home, give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Each week, I share simple, practical guidance to help you prepare your home so when you do call a realtor, you're already positioned for the strongest valuation and knowledgeable enough to have necessary conversations that will help you make the smartest decisions. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.